Hello! How we doing?
We're going to do an unboxing.
So, back last year, I kickstarted a project from Cyanide Happiness called Trolley. And holy God, I've been wanting to play this game so bad. It finally came out in January. I'm actually going to do an unboxing for you guys. Now, just fair warning, I've already opened this box a little bit. I haven't opened the cards. I've only opened like the two little like starter things, but everything in here is still basically unused. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look. So I'm going to go ahead and there's the phone. It's going down. Riley, do you want to just like hold this in front of the box?
Okay.
Okay. Actually, here, can you scoot closer? Like you like lean in. Okay, so here's the box. As you can see, it features good old Trolley Tom in his out-of-control trolley. And we have a track. So we have a bunch... we have Nickelback on here. I'm 99.9% sure that is Nickelback. And I would easily run over that track. So on the side, you've got some Zambambis, or zombies, as people call them. Have some sort of...
Nobody calls them Zambambis.
I call them Zambambis. Fuck off. Anyway.
Nobody calls them Zambambis.
Anyway, so we clearly have a dictator with a couple of bouncers with him. I'm assuming they're Russian. They've got that kind of chiseled face. A clown car. It's worth noting, this game can be played up to 3 to 13 players. You can play it with kids who are like age 14 and up. And it lasts for about 15 minutes.
Please don't play with children.
Yeah, so even though it says 14 plus, parental discretion advised. So, and then on the side we've got the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, which is really cool. And Minna, what are you doing?
Being an asshole.
Naturally. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this opened. So, Riley, can you kind of pan over a little bit? Like, just so that like it's kind of like hovering above.
Practice your camera skills.
Okay, here we go. Okay, hold it right there.
I can't see what I'm doing.
No, that's fine because I can. Like,
No, he didn't.
Says, can you?
I don't know.
okay, and do. Yeah. Okay. So, inside the box, we already see our Trial by Trolley track, and it opens up. It's pretty cool. So, I believe this is a Kickstarter exclusive, but it's a double-sided thing. So on one side, you have a track that's, just normal, just kind of right here. And then absolute carnage. I imagine this is what happens, like, during or after the game. Like, you could see, like, everything that's happened, which I thought was pretty cool. We have a bunch of dead bodies here, a lot of dismemberment, but you wouldn't know it if you looked on this side. So we're going to put that off to the side. And here are the rules. Now, I'm definitely going to be going over these. I'm going to try to convince Brittany to maybe, if we can, like, play a game, like, on live stream and try to do that. But we'll see when we cross that bridge. But these are the rules. So generally, the premise of Trial by Trolley is that one person is the conductor, and each... Seriously? Minna, you are ruining the unboxing, so I hope you eat that thing and are very disappointed. I'm sorry, Minna's ruining the stream. Anyway, so the premise of the game is that there's one person who is the conductor, and each of the other players split into teams of 2. So, as you can imagine, and I'll just use this as like an analogy, this is one team, and this is another. You put down cards that are innocent cards, evil cards, and modifiers. So you have to convince the conductor, who is about to choose a track, to run over the other person's track. If you gain death tokens, that's bad. That basically means you're losing. The person who has the most death tokens at the end loses the game, and then the other person wins, obviously.
I just lost the game.
So there's that. I'm going to put these aside. Now, this is definitely a Kickstarter exclusive. These are miniatures of Trolley Tom. Oh, hi there, I'm Trolley Tom here. And then there's Tram Sam, who I found out Chris Sabat actually voices him, and he's the voice of Vegeta, in case you didn't know, which is pretty cool. Don't fucking Tram Sam here. I'm gonna ruin this fucking Kickstarter. So, I don't know. I thought those characters were pretty funny throughout the whole Kickstarter. And then this is pretty cool. So this is a miniature of the trolley. And if you look, there's Tram Sam right there. He's kind of screaming because he has no control over his life, much like myself. So, I mean, hey, we all have to have a good scream sometimes. So it's really nice. Like the detail they put into this is actually really cool. Like, you can kind of tell it's 3D printed, but they put a lot of love into this. Like, they made sure the details on this were perfect. So I'm going to put that there. Now, this is the meat and potatoes of the game. All the cards. Man, you just are so unorganized.
Got the whole plant in there and forgot the fucking food.
How did you forget?
Just shove it in there.
No, you know what? I'm convinced.
Just shove it in. It's gonna die either way.
But I'm giving the poor plant its best chance.
There is no chance.
I know, but I'm trying.
Just throw it away and be like, okay, I gave him the food. It'll die in a day and we'll be good.
I'm trying, okay? The plant deserves better than a life in the studio.
So, just for context, they have a plant that they're going to try to grow in the studio.
There's no
Cody is going to try to grow in the studio, and
My plants have been alive for 3 years.
so failure is inevitable. All right, so back to this. So let's go ahead and might as well do that. That's probably a little smarter. Okay, so these are the death tokens I mentioned earlier. These are the things you don't want to get. So let me go ahead and I'll take one of these out. If I can open this. Now it's cool because originally when I opened the package, they were all part of like a cardboard thing. And then you just kind of like pop them out. But they came with this bag so that you can like put that in. I thought that was very courteous because a lot of people lose stuff if it's all just like loose and like flying around the box. So that was really thoughtful of them. So thank you, Cyanide Happiness. And it's worth noting that this is also by Skybound Games. They also were, heading this project as well. So if you take a look, these are the death tokens. These are the skulls of the inhabitants of the Cyanide Happiness universe. I don't know what the 3 means. I mean, I'm assuming that just represents like, oh, you've obtained like 3 of these by now, or maybe like there's a value to them. Like this is only worth 1 death token, where this is worth 3 death tokens. So, couple of theories about that, but I'll have to read into the rules and figure that out. Now this is to indicate who is the conductor. Now there are 2 ways you can play this game. You can either, and it's double-sided, so I thought that was pretty cool. Now there are a couple ways you can actually play this game. You can either have one person be the conductor the entire time, or you can do something like Cards Against Humanity, where the judge is constantly passed around. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to run it. Oh,
Let's take bets.
Oh, and real quick, there's the plant in question. I give it 11 minutes.
2 weeks.
We will update
2 weeks.
on the next podcast.
2
Yes,
weeks.
we'll see.
Tune in to the Life Sucks podcast to be updated on the plant.
2 weeks.
And to also play a round of Trial by Trolley. Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah, we probably will.
Shameless promotion.
So we'll decide how we want to play and just kind of feel our way through it. But I have a feeling this is going to be a really fun game. Okay, now, on to the heart and soul of this game. Now, like I said, I already opened this, so a lot of these packets are kind of opened already, but I'm keeping the packets themselves because they're just too cool to let go.
Nerd.
Fuck off. I'm a collector. Anyway. So, actually no, I'm not really a collector, I just know what I like. So these are, if you see this symbol, that's actually a modifier card. And so you'll have things like, became obscenely wealthy off of their potato salad Kickstarter. Like, you would apply this to a card. There's a lot of different ones. Some of them even feature Tram Sam, who is that guy. And this is good old Trolley Tom. Voted to run over Trolley Tom. Nice. Just rub Cheeto grease all over your newest board game. I swear to God, if that happens, I will hang somebody from the nearest tree. Good.
Why?
Then
None of us can have dairy.
I can, but
I can eat
just don't like
Cheetos, though.
I cannot eat Cheetos.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah.
We'll talk about rice.
Okay, so then this one, this is for specifically getting the Derailed edition, which is the one I got. More modifiers, and these are a little more bloody this time. You can tell there's different animations of Trolley Tom, and he's covered in blood. Like this one, kidnaps your children and turns them into dog food. That's wholesome. Is on their way to shoot up a high school. That's just,
Please don't ban us, Instagram.
that's relevant. Yeah, oh, yeah, you know what?
Please
We're
don't
all-
ban us, Instagram.
Yeah, for Riri. Dreams of owning their very own concentration camp someday. You could tell this game doesn't pull any punches. Just swallowed a puppy whole, and if they die right now, there's a chance that puppy might still be alive. So some of these modifiers aren't inherently bad. Some of them are to convince the judge or the trolley to not pick, or to pick the other person's track, or to not pick your track. So there's that. And now for the modifiers, I don't know if they're picked just randomly, or if someone places them down. Again, a lot of stuff to read. Okay, now I have not opened these yet. Everything that you see going forward has not been opened yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let's see if I can get this first one open. It's a Trial by Trolley Kickstarter Edition expansion pass, which is pretty cool. So
Need my knife?
I might. Wait.
He was-
We'll keep it nearby just in case, because we still have some other ones to go through.
He was reading some of the cards, and my first thought was, please don't ban us, Instagram.
Yeah.
Huh?
He was reading some of the cards, and I'm like, please don't ban
For
us.
example, a modifier card is on their way to shoot up a high school.
Oh,
I'm like, please don't ban us,
So
Instagram.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, Instagram, don't ban this. We're not doing that.
This isn't our fault.
does Cyanide Happiness have an Instagram?
Probably.
I imagine they do.
I'm sure it's fine then.
Yeah.
Brady's like,
Yeah.
hopefully I still have an Instagram by tomorrow.
Okay. I
Not my
gotta.
personal one.
Well, you can tell this is brand
Fair.
new because I am definitely having a hard time opening
Oh,
this. But
I
that's
have a
just
bake care bill.
Oh.
Let's see how much, or if I can open it. I'm curious. I had a CAT scan. It's at least over 3,000.
What?
Cat scans.
CAT scans are over like $3,000.
Oh God.
Yeah, they're
Do you have
Gross.
any idea how much we had to
Our
spend
American
on
health
for my
system is
biopsy?
broken.
I hate CAT scans. I hate the iodine dye they put in your
Get
body
this
that makes
open.
you feel hot.
I had to drink my contrast.
I got mine stuffed up my pee hole.
Honestly, though, that would suck.
Could I actually borrow your knife? I'm not trying to cut it. I
How
just.
about my slender hand?
They were like, since it's
Yeah.
going
Also, I
directly
don't
to your
have nails
heart,
anymore, so this has been a very difficult task.
they're like, since it's going directly to your heart, you're gonna feel it really quick, and it's not gonna be fun. And I'm like, this is
It's
just.
not gonna be fun.
I'm
You're
like,
gonna
this is
feel
fantastic.
everything.
I love life.
It's like ripping.
See?
I like that.
You look
See,
like you're
it's
struggling.
very like.
I don't want to rip it. I mean, I could open it, but I
There
don't
it is.
want to rip it.
There we go.
Okay.
I just
So.
attacked you over the messenger.
Attacked me.
Me or her?
Brittany.
Well, that sucks.
The
for
following
Okay.
male cat is eating her food cap.
I actually think those have like rips, like rip things. so,
Edibles.
like, on the
That would
side.
be her edibles.
Riley, show
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, I don't know where my phone is.
You never know where your phone is. Oh yeah.
It's in Riley's hand.
Oh yeah. So, all right. So this is what I'm talking about. It has a little.
Riley's
Pause.
My God.
Show that to
Brittany, where's my phone?
Shut up.
Oh my God, it's in Riley's hand.
Oh, hey, Brittany, we're already starting off with Star
Star
Trek.
Trek.
A heroic crew of Starfleet explorers. Okay, so again, these are example of cards you can lay down that are like on the track. These are, here's a symbol we haven't seen before. This is the good card. So basically, these are the cards I believe you draw first, and they're
That's
the
not
ones.
about me.
That is.
Yeah.
That's not about me.
It's a little bit about you.
Boy, there's so much context. This
And the
screen is
caffeine
missing.
and the candy.
I don't eat
anything
candy.
that was
You
over
go
12
through
hours
phases
ago,
where you eat candy.
thinking real hard about getting real food. Maybe if you get off the couch.
That one's me.
Still
Nice.
You go
candy.
through phases where you eat a lot of candy.
I have sugar out of my diet.
Let's see. The trolley will cause an oil spill over the world's last coral reef.
You still drink Monsters, so you haven't cut out all sugar.
The trolley unleashes an invasive species in the Everglades.
I
the
can't
world's,
drink energy drinks anymore.
Water.
the world's last blockbuster. A family of Bigfoots that know all the secrets of the universe. Gutenberg, right before inventing the printing press. And Trolley Tom.
If he kills him, I will murder you all.
John Wick's dog. So these are examples of the good cards, innocent cards. So then those are the good cards. These are the evil cards, the cards that I believe are random, and I think that the other team draws on the other team.
Thank you for that.
An evil space gangster who has captured a cool space princess. I can't imagine who that would be. A terrifying sandworm about to devour a major city. A little kid destined to become the greatest villain in the whole galaxy before he grows up and kills all the younglings. A werewolf at your family's barbecue. Anubis about to weigh your heart against a feather. A giant anaconda that ate your
He's fucking
dog.
nibbling me.
Oh, he's hungry.
Well, he's nibbling my back for pets.
Let's see, a yeti that keeps killing
Shitard.
people on Mount Everest. Okay, so those are examples of evil cards. Now I already went over modifiers, but just to show you some different ones.
It's Darian. He's like, I want attention!
No, he wants food.
And attention!
Okay, so
Too.
back to the game. Okay, will one day bring peace to the galaxy. Is actually just a bunch of porgs in a human skin suit. Yes, porgs.
No, that is not a good card.
Well,
fantastic card.
well, they're modifiers, but
I'm just stating, porgs are not okay.
no, I know.
Porgs are adorable.
Is the person that will one day take down Skynet just huffed a whole can of spray paint and is ready to die?
Wait,
Is on a quest to hunt and kill every endangered animal. Turns into a murderous werewhale
on Super Bowl Sunday.
during the full moon.
This is the first Sunday of February.
Yep.
And just as a last example, has a
Yep.
majestic pet dragon and will one day burn a major city to the ground. Okay, so there's that. Now that came specifically from the Trial by Trolley Kickstarter
How fucking
expansion.
stupid can you be?
Nobody's gonna go to
So.
the show.
Huh?
You're not live streaming this, are you?
Yes, we are.
Yes.
To where?
To Instagram.
Instagram.
We're doing an unboxing.
Not her official one.
Yeah, not my personal one.
Which Instagram?
The one nobody pays attention to. It's fine, don't worry.
The other one.
So, there's
Finsta,
that.
not Finsta one.
Okay, so
Author's one.
now there are obviously a lot of other cards, but again, there's just so much to unpack here. I think it's just better if we just explored them in the game. But I wanted to give you an idea about what this game was like. I really do think Cyanide and Happiness, as well as Skybound Games, really just gave it their all on this game. They really honored everybody's Kickstarter backings, so it's pretty cool. I really like it, and I can't wait to play a game. Might try to convince them to play tonight, since it's only like you only need like 3 to 4 players, but again, probably not going to happen.
We're only going to do a couple rounds.
I'm not playing tonight.
You're totally going to play at least 2
Oh my
rounds.
I'm on water, guys. It's not happening.
Who cares? You should be on water all day.
Ooh, shots
I have a
fired.
routine. It's hot tea.
Caffeine.
Water.
Hot tea and a bunch of
Caffeine.
excuses.
And hot tea and some caffeine and some more caffeine and caffeine.
It's
All right.
hot tea.
Listen, cat.
Then it's a monster.
We gonna fight.
All right. Well, very soon I will get these weaklings to play this game. It's going to be really fun. I can't wait to play
It will be on the podcast, just like our Cards Against Humanity episode.
She's gonna play tonight.
I'm not gonna play tonight.
She is.
So, okay, but eventually we will live stream one of these games. It's going to be really cool. For now, thank you so much for watching. This has been the Life Sucks podcast. And we will live stream, and we will see you guys later on. Oh, bye-bye. Cool.